missionary Yelena here. While our society always focuses on big is better, I want to make sure that you don't set yourself up for failure, particularly when you're establishing your vision and your mission. Because the worst and most discouraging thing that you can possibly do is come up with this huge, grandiose plan and vision and always feel like you're constantly chasing this elusive ever more or this success that's just around the corner. So I want to make sure that as you establish and come up with and visualize your vision, that you don't set yourself up for failure. I also don't want you to pursue a vision that, 20 years down the line, you look back at your life and say, what the hell was I doing? When I was in corporate, I actually looked at some of the leading industry leaders and I was paralyzed. I didn't want to be those people. So I want to make sure that the vision that you set for yourself is so aligned and so congruent with you that when you get to 20, 30, 50 years later, you're like, yeah, I totally owned it. That's why today we're going to cover 5 key indicators so that you can know with absolute certainty whether you're A, on the right path, or B, shooting yourself in the foot. I don't want that for you, and it's not a good look. But I'm also a believer in dreaming big. And if there's a will, there's a way. So as we go through each of these indicators, I want you to 1, rate yourself on a scale of 1 to 10. But I also want you to keep in mind of nothing is set in stone. What are the potential needle movers to move you higher up the scale? So just because you're currently right now maybe in the lower end of the scale, it won't always necessarily have to be that way. So start thinking and strategizing of ways that you can move yourself up higher on the ladder. Got it? All right. So indicator number 1 is your future identity. Is this aligned with what you want to do in the long term? Is it aligned and congruent with your core beliefs and core values? Is this something that makes you come alive and you're so excited and passionate about? Indicator number 2 is intrinsic and extrinsic values. So intrinsic values are your purpose-driven and your personal growth and development. Do you get a lot from it personally, intrinsically? And also extrinsically is you get a lot of value whether creating the lifestyle that you want. So the house, the cars, the money, the fame, whatever the recognition, the rewards. What rewards do you seek and is that aligned with your vision? Indicator number 3 is resources. Do you have the available resources to make your vision come true? Do you have the personal time, the energy, the focus, the decision-making ability? Or do you require financial backing or social support? Do you have the strategic plan in place? The biggest mistake here is to blame not having the available resources. But part of even indicator number 1 is that ownership of owning your new identity. And new mantra, I am 100% personally responsible for everything in my world and what I create. Got it? Awesome. Indicator number 4 is time. Is there going to be a time delay in actualizing your vision? What other opportunity costs and opportunities that you're going to surpass because of your limited focus and your focus on this specific vision? It's things that you have to be willing to give up in order to see this vision come true. So making sure that you're congruent, aligned of making sure that you know exactly what your bandwidth is of what you can take on, and things that are nice to haves are set to the side. And last but not least, indicator number 5 is impact. And it's what kind of legacy do you want to be known for and you want to leave behind? What kind of influence do you want to have on your community, in your social circle, with your friends and your family? What kind of role model do you want to be? And is this vision aligned with that? So as you go through each of these indicators, assess where you're at and also recognize what are the needle movers to get you further up. So whether you're on your track or you're shooting yourself in the foot, And as always, I'd love to close with an inspirational quote. And this one is my personal favorite because it comes from a personal mentor of mine. And not only has he had such a huge impact on me and being able to create these videos and align me with my biggest vision is Brendan Burchard. There's two things that can change your life. Either something new comes into your life or something new comes from within. Always keep radiating your beautiful light to the world, living life with passion, purpose, and meaning. With love and belief in you, Yelena. Indicator number 3. I don't remember what indicator number 3 is. What is it? Take ownership of it and take 100% responsibility. And also dream fucking big. Cut that one out. 50 years later, you're like, yeah! I totally owned it.